Even if you were to point the heart at the middle, it is still considered symmetrical. Because, because of their asymmetrical nature, they are able to, because of the different demands of their pumping pressure. Okay? We all know that the pulmonary circuit is less powerful, is smaller, has a smaller coverage compared to the systemic circuit, right? So, let us first familiarize with the word resistance. Do you know what resistance is? So, when you talk about resistance, students, it is the force that opposes the laminar flow of your circulation. So, it is the force that opposes the laminar flow of your circulation. Okay? So, ganong resistance, student, it is stated that the smaller the volume of the circulation, the lesser its resistance. Okay? So much so that the pulmonary circuit is so small that its resistance is only zero. And because it has nearly no resistance, that is why your right ventricle is always smaller than your left ventricle. The left ventricle, on the other hand, has a very great resistance. That is why in some animals, even in athletic animals or athletic people, their left ventricle is so much bigger compared to the right ventricle. Okay? So in humans, the heart is about the size of a clenched fist. Yes? Okay? So, we all know that, right? So, dinaraan na. Okay? So, in Valentine's Day, I love you. I love you. Diba? Because this is anatomically correct. Okay? So, inanay mo yun, di ba kaya ba? You deserve the best. Di na nasakto, no? You deserve the best, so you deserve the physiologically correct version of the heart. Okay? Alright. Huh? Sige, fine. Kita mo, okay, fine. Pero dapat, okay? By the way, student dahil may joke kita mo nagkakatugong ganyan. Diba, wag kayo na yun, right? If ever guys, you are in that situation, dito niyo may combing. So, you take multiple pictures of the area para magawas ang vein. Kaya magawas ang vein ba? Ang vein ba? Ang vein ba? Sige, picture. So, magawas siya, mag-single picture sa
V-A-I-N.
vein ba? The V-A-I-N.
Nag-gets ka, Dok. Nag-gets ka. Okay ra.
Pero sa joke, vein ba?
Maladagan kay picture. Picture daw.
Wala ka get? Vein ba? Kasi picture. Loading lang di no? Very unfortunate. Okay? Okay, so in humans, it's the size of a clenched fist and it's divided into 4 chambers. 2 atria and 2 ventricles. The atrias are actually receiving chambers for blood, but students, it's safe to say that the atria does not contract. It actually does contract. Okay? Because between the atria, between the receiving chamber and the pumping chamber from the ventricles, there is what you call the AV valves, or the arterioventricular valves. They are arranged in such a way that blood does not fall via gravity. It needs to be pumped by the atria, meaning the atria needs to pump blood going to the ventricles. It needs to pump in order to open the AV valves. Okay? So, there is one atrium and one ventricle on the right side, and one atrium and one ventricle on the left side. The atria are the chambers that receive blood, and the ventricles are the chambers that pump blood. The right atrium receives the oxygenated blood from the superior and inferior vena cava. Okay? While the one, but like I said, in bipedal animals, it is superior and inferior. But in your quadrupedic animals, it is actually caudal and cranial. Okay? So be careful mga hilig yan ito na what supplies the heart, the deoxygenated blood from a gorilla or from the Homo erectus, crystal animals. Okay? So, or a T-Rex. Diba? So T-Rex, superior, inferior. Kung sauropod, ito na yung answer. Cranial or caudal. Because T-Rex are bipedal while you're what? How very common question na siya, chickens. Chickens are what? Are they quadrupeds or bipeds? Bipeds. Or our favorite last year, penguin. Penguins are bipeds. Okay? So, the right atrium receives the oxygenated blood from the superior vena cava, which drains blood from the jugular vein. It comes from the brain, from the veins that come from the arms, as well as from the inferior vena cava, which drains blood from the veins that come to the lower organs of the legs. In addition, the right atrium receives blood from coronary sinuses, which drains the oxygenated blood from the heart itself. Okay? Students, the heart is unique because, like all organs, it is still made up of muscles. Do you think what is the metabolic demand of the heart? Very, very high. Is that all? The heart is made up of muscles. We all know that, right? Its metabolic demand is very, very high. With an increase in metabolic demand, there is an increase in the need for oxygen in that area. Okay? And the blood vessels or the vessels that supply the heart with oxygen is called your coronary system. Coronary system. Do you know why it's called the coronary system? Because it surrounds the heart like a crown. Mura siya crown. Actually guys, when you look at it doon, anatomy lang it looks like crown of Jesus. Kita mo sa crown of Jesus? Like nagagig mga thorns. It looks like that. Okay? That is why it got its name, coronary circulation. Okay? So the coronary circulation is unique. Later on you will know why. Okay? Pero from the coronary circulation that provides blood from the heart, all the blood is also drained by what structure? By what structure? Anyone? So, coronary sinuses. Coronary sinuses. So there are no coronary veins, only coronary sinuses. Okay, huh? So, one, you receive oxygenated blood from the coronary arteries. Huh? And that oxygenated blood, once all the oxygen is deprived, it is used by the muscles in the heart, it drains into the coronary sinuses. Okay? So, coronary sinuses. Did you follow? Get that? Okay. So the deoxygenated blood then passes through the right ventricle through the anterior ventricular valve or the tricuspid valve and a flap of connective tissue that opens in only one direction. Okay, so if blood flows in one direction, that is why your tricuspid valve or your tricuspid valve actually opens in one direction as well. Okay, that is why the atrium needs to pump in order to push blood from the atrial chambers to the ventricular chambers because it needs the pushing force. Right? Do you follow? Okay. Separating the chambers in the left one. After this fill, the right ventricle pumps the blood through the pulmonary arteries, bypassing the semilunar valve. So your semilunar valves are the valves that separate your heart from the Dili dapat issue ha. Dapat kusanong-sanon naman ako. Dili na ko dapat mo. Ako may matubag, guys. Sige ba guys? Guys, basically very good. Your high school self could easily answer this. Okay? So your semi-lunar valves are. Uy. Okay. So this one are called arterioventricular valves because they separate the atrium from the ventricle. Huh? This one is called the semilunar valves because they separate the lungs from the heart itself. Okay? So they're called semilunar valves, guys. They look like crescent moons. Oh, crescent moon. Right? Okay? So there are semilunar valves. Guys, ano to mean guys? Very important. Huh? So semilunar valves are what? Each of this crescent moon is called a leaflet. Leaflet. Huh? Leaflet. So, in short, ito na ninyo sa common pictures, muna siya bilubot. Okay? Muna siya bilubot. Okay? Look like sila as. Okay? But that is called your semilunar valves. Okay? You have two semilunar valves, the pulmonaries and the aortic. The pulmonary caters to the oxygenated blood, while the pulmonary caters to oxygenated blood. Huh? Okay. So, ayun, kalimutan na ha. Okay. So, after blood passes through the arteries, the right semilunar blood closes, preventing the blood from flowing backwards into the right ventricle. Then the left atrium then receives oxygen-rich blood from the lungs via the pulmonary veins. Okay? So what vein in the body only carries oxygenated blood? That is the pulmonary vein. Okay? Always remember, regardless of what it carries, all veins will always be back to the heart. All arteries will always be away from the heart. Okay? So what artery carries the oxygenated blood? The pulmonary artery. Okay? So, ayun mo, do not get confused, ha? Okay, but the pulmonary blood vessels are different because its veins carry oxygenated blood and carries it back to the heart, while its arteries carry the oxygenated blood that carries blood away from the heart. Okay? Okay, so the major artery of the body taking oxygenated blood to the organs and muscles of the body once is pumped out of the left ventricle and goes into the aorta. Okay, so the aorta is the main or the biggest artery in your body. It is what leads towards the heart and it will create the aortic branch, right? Yan, di ba? Sa natuloy na lang siya. Aortic branch will bifurcate into two parts. Sige ito, three parts. Sa sabi na three parts. Goes to the subclavian, goes to the internal carotid, and the external carotid, and the rest is anatomy. Eh? So, di na kayo pumunta. Okay? Then I will not discuss that. Okay, so if I would ask you what is the biggest artery in the body, that would be the carotid artery. That would be the, aorta. Okay? So the aorta. Okay? So naman mo yung left aorta. Naman mo yung send the aorta, right? Naman yung send the aorta. Guide yung anatomy, ha? Naa. Okay. So, the oxygenated blood leaves the heart from the aorta. The oxygenated blood leaves the heart from the pulmonary artery.
Deoxygenated pulmonary.
Huh?
Oxygenated.
Magaling, pulmonary artery. It's unique because it carries deoxygenated pulmonary. Huh?
Deoxygenated.
Okay. Any questions so far? Okay. So, and the rest is, we follow na lang the circulation na. Guys, na magawa sa parts of circulation, especially that one. The kaning sa heart na circulation, ha? So, please, ayun ito yung palimti ha. Di-discuss na natin, so dapat makagawa mo, ha? You need to brush up on your anatomy din, ha? So, the heart is composed of three layers: epicardium, myocardium, and endocardium. Illustrated in figure 21.1. Okay. Okay, so what is up to the layers, ha? So, The inner wall of the heart has a lining called the endocardium. The myocardium consists of the heart muscle and cells that make up the middle layer and the bulk of the heart wall. So the bulk of your heart wall is made up of muscle called the myocardium. Okay, from the word itself, myo, meaning heart, right? The endocardium is the smoothest part of your corona. It is so smooth that even the turbulence of moving blood does not coagulate inside your heart. Okay? What's up, man? Yes, the theory? Something wrong?
Ang mayo. Ang sa tudok.
Endocardium.
Ang mayo may muscle.
Muscular. So it is the main contractile area of the heart. Alin ko pag-airplay 1 minute. Kaya na kayo sa 1 minute. Alin ako din? Kaya nakalingkod ako gawin ba? So, pinakot ka na. Basta po katawang. That space is very important because it allows the heart to pump in a frictionless environment. Okay? Because the space between the pericardium is what you call the pericardial space. Okay? That pericardial space contains pericardial transillate. Dili fluid, transillate. Okay? Iodine fluid. Fluid is such a vague term. Yeah, correct man for fluid. But I want you to emphasize transillate. Kaya dahil kay fluid sa heart, your blood is a fluid. Your air is a fluid. Kaya kay fluid. Okay? So, pericardial transillate. Ay, kanan po siguro. Ha? Okay. So, ano siya? So, the pericardial layer has a parietal pericardium, fibrous pericardium, and guys, the visceral layer of the serous pericardium is called the epicardium. So, what's on top of the myocardium? Epicardium. So, those are the sub classifications of that one. Aside from visceral, you also have your parietal or serous pericardium, and you also have your fibrous pericardium, the most outer part. Okay? Although students, you cannot appreciate them in a but if you have a microscope, those are very different things. Okay? So, do not forget this. So, like I said, the myocardium makes up the bone of the heart. Okay? So, these are the parts of the heart. So, guys, anatomy, you should know each and every one of their functions. The heart has its own blood vessel that supplies heart muscle with the blood. The coronary arteries branch from the aorta and surround the outer surface of the heart like a crown. So that is where it gets its name, coronary. Okay? They diverge to the capillaries where the heart muscle is supplied with oxygen before converging again into the coronary veins to take the deoxygenated blood back into the right atrium where the blood will be deoxygenated to the pulmonary circuit. The heart muscle will die without a steady supply of blood. So, common problem with the heart, especially in people, in dogs, this does not happen. Because dogs do not have the metabolism to create atherosclerosis. Atherosclerosis, students, is the plaque that builds up on the blood vessels. Very common in tao, right? So, if the heart is obstructed, so ma-obstruct ang imong coronary system, certain areas of the heart will not receive oxygen. If that is temporary, that is called an angina pectoris. So, a temporary cessation of oxygen, that's called angina. But if it's permanent, it's called an infarct. Myocardial infarct. So if you're just going to say temporary cessation of blood in the heart, that is called what? That is called angina. Okay? So permanent is called an infarct. Okay? In people, that is only 15 minutes. The difference is only 15 minutes. If the cessation of blood is less than 15 minutes, that is just angina. It's called chest pain. Manifested as chest pain. But if it's more than 15 minutes, that's already a heart attack. So that is called myocardial infarction. Okay, so you learn 2 words today. So, what? Commonly, ang cause ng atherosclerosis, the buildup of plaque. You know what plaque is? Diba? Kanang early in the morning, mata ninyo, both your ngisi mo, yung ganahan yung teeth, right? Kanang ana ninyo, that is plaque. That build up on the surface of your teeth. That is plaque. Okay? But different ang plaques doon sa kwan because they're made up of fats and cholesterol. Down. But it's not yet proven what really causes the plaques. Okay? So, what? The heart itself undergoes to be deadly in these arteries. The slowdown of blood flow and subsequent oxygen deprivation results in atherosclerosis known as angina. When your heart does not receive oxygen, your heart will start to hurt. Ang sakit na ang Baka na, if ma-stress yung mama or yung papa, normal na masakit ang ilang heart because it causes ng temporary cessation in the blood flow. Okay? So the death of the cardiac muscle known as a myocardial infarction, known also as a heart attack. Okay? Kabaw mo students, Chuck Norris will never have a heart attack. Kabaw ka na lang. Because his heart is never foolish enough to attack him. Chuck Norris. Oy, bago na ba ka ng mountain si Chuck Norris? Okay? He climbed at 3,000 feet by himself. Okay? Di ba na-achievement na si Chuck Norris nag-climb ang mountain? Ang mountain na-achieve na nag-climb siya ni Chuck Norris. Okay? Anyway, tama guys, ito may excuse niya, di mo ka-climb ang mountain. I'm not Chuck Norris. Okay? The bicuspid and aortic valve is an aortic valve with two cusps found between. Guys, naman naman tayo no? What is the difference between bicuspid and tricuspid? Okay? So, its main function is to separate the atria from the ventricles. Okay? Ensure that only blood only flows in one direction. Just like the boy blood. Sige, tawag ka ng one direction flow, laminar flow. Yeah? The tricuspid valve separates the right atrium one. On way, remember that the valve of this mnemonics niya is try first before you buy. Because the tricuspid always goes before the bicuspid. The other name for the bicuspid is also called the mitral valve. Very good. Okay? The purpose of this valve is to keep blood flowing in one direction and prevent blood flow when the oxygenated blood enters the right atrium. It contracts and pumps the blood into the right ventricle, then the tricuspid valve slams shut and the right ventricle can contract to send blood to the lungs. Guys, remember the word is slam shut. Meaning, okay, once ganit pump na yung ventricles, the ventricles slam shut. Okay? That slamming is what causes the lung sound. The lung sound actually. Huh? So, it close niya, that causes the lump sound, and the followed by the opening of the semilunar valves, that is the dump sound. Okay? Then the tricuspid valve slams shut, and the right ventricle will contract to send blood to the lungs. If the tricuspid valve does not shut, blood will flow both ways, out to the lungs as well as back into the right. And that is bad. You know why? If the laminar flow is not achieved, that is called heart regurgitation. Okay? So, meaning some of the blood, instead of going to the lungs, will go back to the right ventricle. Okay? Do you know, I will explain now how serious is heart regurgitation. Okay? Students, let's just say, faulty lang ang imong heart. Faulty lang nga, not broken, is just faulty. 0.5 ml of blood goes back to your atrium. Is that a lot? 0.5 ml? About half a syringe, right? 1 cc syringe. Okay? What is the normal heart rate of a dog? 60 to 140. So let's just say, let's go for 100. And para ganun. Okay? So, 0.5 ml, if a dog heartbeat is 100 beats per minute. For every beat, there is a remaining 0.5 ml. Okay? So 0.5 times 100, ilan? 50 ml. That 50 ml has to go somewhere. Where is that? Right? Naka-G mo how serious it is? That's just 1 minute. How many minutes in a day? 1,440 minutes in a day. So you multiply that by 1 ml. So there is 1 liter per day that is unaccounted for in your blood. That will go to your heart, that will mess up your lungs, that will mess up the rest of your body. And that's just a day. 30 days in a month. That is why heart failure is serious, especially if these valves are damaged. Okay, 0.5 ml na. What if 1 ml? What if 2 ml? Right? It only sounds small because we're just talking about one cycle. But how many cycles? How many times mo pump ko naman? Pumps 10,000 times in a single day. So, kita mo how important the heart valves are. Okay? That is why the murmur should be detected by the veterinarian in order to do what is needed by the heart valves. Okay? So, I hope nakasagot mo. Okay, so never siya. Okay, so look at the pulmonary cellular valves. They look like okay? That's the name, semilunar valve, because it looks like a half-crescent moon. Semilunar. Okay? So, okay. The two semilunar valves, the aortic and pulmonary, have similar design, each consisting of fibrous valves ringed at base of the vessel with 3 leaflets, each occupying a third of the closed valve. They work by becoming flattened with the blood passing upward through the vessel, but becoming filled with and open as blood begins to flow backwards. The aortic semilunar valves has 2 anterior leaflets and 1 posterior. Okay, so guys, take note of that hand. The pulmonary semilunar valve has 2 posterior leaflets and 1 anterior. Okay? So, kamo na kuha sa una ninyo paghimong nimo. Okay? Kaya niyo. Fine. Aortic has 2 anteriors because aortic has an A. It begins with an A, so duha ang A. Okay? And it has 1 posterior because aortic does not have a P. No. Kaji mo? Then pulmonary on the other hand has a P, so it has 2 posteriors and 1 anterior. Basta siya A. Pero tanawa sa word pulmonary, asa makitaan ang A? Nasa lubog. So, 1A or 1 posterior. Okay? Did you follow? Ano ba ako? Weird, siguro kayo. May kamo na find out. Di ko cannot control myself. Okay? So the arterial ventricular valve works in similar ways in that they are pushed together by blood being pushed against them. However, since blood is being pushed against them with much more force, they have thin muscular strands called the chordae tendineae. Okay? So the chordae tendineae are actually muscular strands and connect to the capillary muscle which tends and holds them in place. The right atrioventricular valve has 3 cusps and therefore called tricuspid valve, while the left is called the atrioventricular valve has 2 cusps known as the mitral or bicuspid valves. Okay? So take note of those things. So kani siya the configuration, students. This tells you that masa ganito yung coronary? What does the coronary system tell you? It supplies blood to the heart, right? So in this picture, students, once the valves are closed, the access to the coronary system is open. It would tell you that every time the heart actually gets blood to the coronary system during diastolic. What's ito? The heart actually gets its blood during diastolic, while the rest of the body gets it during systolic. Because the valve of the aorta is closed during diastolic, and it is open during systolic. Obviously, when the blood is moving during systolic, you pump ang blood heart, right? This valve is open. Meaning, open here, it is represented by the blue part. Okay? Once it is open during systolic, blood cannot flow to the coronary system. Once it closes, blood cannot flow to the... once it closes during diastolic, blood can flow to the aortic system. Okay? So think of it this way, nanakanoble in your heart. Okay? He only gets blood during rest. So during exertion, all the blood goes to the other parts of the body, nothing left for the heart. Okay? That is why, students, diastolic is as important as systolic. That is why it's never a good idea for your heart to pump so fast. Because if the heart pumps so fast, there will be reduced diastolic time. With reduced diastolic time, less time for the blood to get the blood that it needs to survive. Okay? Muna guys, mas mahadlok ta if rapid ang heart rate compared to hinay ang heart rate. Okay? That is why mga athlete si Yolo, si Carlos Yolo, actually, tanawa ko na yung lugan. Kabanta mo sa lugan ni Carlos. He-suggested siya, no? Right? Because of his athleticism, it's actually understandable na lako siya heart. Okay? But when you look at his heart rate, hinay ka na siyang heart. Narat siguro na siya sa mga 50 beats per minute. Normal sa tao is 60 to 100. Okay? Iyahan na nasa 50. Because his heart needs to slow down. The slower your heart is, the more the diastolic is. Right? The more the diastolic, the more time for his large heart to get more blood. Okay? Any questions? By the way, what do you call gani? A thing that increases the heart rate? A positive chronotrope sa heart muscles. Tinunod mo? Anything that increases your heart rate is a positive chronotrope, while anything that decreases it is a negative chronotrope. Okay? If we're talking about the scores of the heart, that is the positive inotrope. Positive inotrope. And if it lessens the force of the contractility, that is called a negative inotrope. Okay? So the actions of epinephrine or the sympathetic nervous system, is it a positive inotrope or positive chronotrope? Huh? Positive inotrope. How about the chronotrope? Positive, negative. Sympathetic man. Positive. Wala ba siya? Okay? Any questions so far? Wala question first. Okay, the chambers of the heart. Iwanan mo lahat. Okay. So let us talk about the country. Ay, sikat to the last na dyan. Then, mag-discuss yung blood. Then, natin ito muna. Guys, ito na rin kumasin. Guys, natin ito muna. So, one cardiac cycle. What is one cardiac cycle? One love dam. So, one systolic, one diastolic is your one cardiac cycle. Okay? The main purpose of the heart is to pump blood through the body, and it does this in a repeating sequence called a cardiac cycle. The cardiac cycle is a coordination of filling and emptying the heart by the electrical signals that cause the heart muscles to contract. The number of heartbeats is over 1,000 times per day. In each cardiac cycle, the heart contracts and a systole pushing out of the blood and pumping it through this is followed by a relaxation phase called the diastole. So one diastole and one systole is one cardiac cycle. Okay? The atria contracts at the same time, forcing blood through the atrioventricular valves into the ventricles. The closing of the atrioventricular valves produces the monosyllabic lump sound. It can be lump, it could be dump. Huh? It could be lump or it could be dump. Okay? So, sa to, the closing of the AV valves causes the lump sound, while the closing of the semilunar valves causes the lump sound. Okay? Lump dump. Any questions? When is a lump dump? Bawal na sila. Okay? Did you follow? So, sa itong one cardiac cycle? Okay. And then, what do you call the force that is exerted by the heart on the walls of the blood vessel? Blood pressure. What is the force exerted by the heart during contraction? That is called contractility. Okay? How fast the cycle happens? That is called a heart rate. Okay? Careful mo na naman over sa... Any questions so far? Wala pa. Good. Yes, that is called your pulse deficit. Okay, so pulse deficit. Okay? Na naman the question, is there a difference? Because it takes time for the heart will always be faster because it is the source of the pulse. Well, the pulse rate varies depending on which organ you are taking it. Diba? Kasi nakapil naman mo sa pulse rate, right? It's always different from the heart rate because it takes time to travel from the wave of the heart to the blood vessels. Okay? Because a pulse is described as a wave that travels through the blood vessel. Okay? Always remember, students, and by the way, I forgot to tell this class, never take the pulse rate with your thumb. Always take it with your other fingers. Why not the thumb? Because your thumb has its own pulse rate. Okay? Okay. So, thank you. So, let's have a 15-minute discussion lang sa blood. Okay? Makes sense.